Good evening, everyone. Welcome. How are you today, Jose?
Well, I want to sleep.
You want to sleep, but it's Thursday, almost Friday, so just one day left. You can do it, Jose. And hello, Mar. Welcome. How are you today, Mar? Okay, we are going to wait just a couple of minutes for the others, and then we are going to start. Hello, Maria. Welcome. How are you today, Maria?
Good evening. I am fine, teacher.
Very good. Thank you for joining, Maria. It's nice to have you here. We are going to wait a minute for the others, and then we are going to start. So today we are going to have a review of the simple present. So you already know this topic, so it's going to be quite easy for you. So let's begin. Simple present. So I'm going to ask you, I am going to ask you some questions that you can see in this wheel. Hello, Kaylin. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello, Kaylin. Welcome. It's nice to have you here. So we are going to play this game. I'm going to spin the wheel and you are going to answer these questions. So the first participant is going to be Maria. So let's begin with Maria. Let's spin the wheel and let's find your question, Maria. This one. Maria, tell me, what do you hate the most? Something that you hate, Maria. Maria Rivera, what do you hate the most? For example, the thing that I hate the most is traffic. I hate traffic. I think it's the worst thing ever. What do you hate the most?
¿Cómo se dice cucaracha?
Okay, let me show you. You can say it like that. A cockroach.
Ah, a cockroach.
A cockroach. Very good. That is the thing that you hate the most, Maria. And tell me why? Why do you hate cockroaches? Why? Because they are ugly. Why? Because they are ugly, because you are afraid of them.
They're ugly.
Yes, they are ugly. That's right. Very good, Maria. Thanks for sharing. Now, let me ask Jose. Let me ask you a question. Let's see, Jose. This one. Jose, do you eat vegetables 3 times a week?
No, I eat vegetables all the weeks, all the
All,
days.
all days, really, every day. And what vegetables do you eat, Jose? Mhm. What vegetables?
All of all.
All vegetables. So tell me, for example, tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes, mm, onion. Mm,
Onions. Do you like onions?
yeah,
Okay, that's nice. Some people don't like onions. I see you too. And onions are very healthy. Very good, Jose. Thank you for sharing. Now the next one, let me ask. Kaylin, the next one is for you, Kaylin. The next question. So let me show you. This one, Kaylin, tell me, what do you like the most, Kaylin? What do you like the most? Something that you really, really like, Kaylin. Mhm. Kaylin Olmedo, what do you like the most?
I read books.
You like to read books. And what is your favorite book, Kaylin? Mhm. Can you tell me what is your favorite book, Kaylin? What is the name of the book? You can
En
say it,
español.
yes, you can say it in Spanish.
Eh,
Mhm.
Nosotros en la luna. Es romántica.
Ah, romantic book. That sounds nice. And let me ask you, Kaylin, how many books do you read during the year? En el año, how many books, Kaylin?
Que lo leí.
Yes.
Que salió. Ah,
Mhm. How many books did you read in this year? Maybe through 5, I don't know. How many?
20.
20 books. I see that you really like to read, Kaylee. Many, many books. Thank you so much for sharing. Now in the next one, let me ask. This one is for Carla. Carla, do you sleep before 12 a.m., 12 midnight?
Sometimes, teacher.
Some-
I in my work, I working 24 hours,
Mhm.
and in this day now the sleep, and in the 3 days,
Uh-huh.
yes, I sleep before the
Before
12 a.m.
12 a.m. Okay, so you work 24 hours, Carla.
Yes,
And what do you do?
and I work hospital,
Ah,
and
mhm.
the is the 24 hours continuous.
24 hours, yes. At hospitals, they work a lot of hours, many, many hours.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you for sharing, Carla. And that is very admirable that you work so much, but you still join to the class. And now let's see. Thank you everyone for participating. You did a really, really good job. And now we are going to review the simple present. So let's begin with Jacqueline. Can you read, Jacqueline? The use of the simple present. Jacqueline, can you read this one in the red square? Jacqueline Benitez. Okay, then let me ask Marina. Can you read this one, Marina? The use of the simple present.
Okay, teacher. Simple present describes habits, drawings,
Routines?
fact, and truth. Example. Routines, facts, and example. I read a book every day is habit. Teach everyday routine. The earth revolves around the sun is fact. Apple and Samsung make phone is true.
Very good. Thank you, Marina, for reading. And as you can see, so simple present is to describe things that you do every day, for example, or habits. I read a book every day. So, for example, Kaylin, she said that she reads a lot of books. So this is a habit for Kaylin, for example. Or this one, a routine, brush my teeth, take a shower. That is a routine, right? Or things like this, truth. Apple and Samsung make phones. That is true, right? And a fact, the earth revolves around the sun. This is a fact. This is not a lie. This is facts. So questions that you have with the use, or everything clear?
No, teacher, it's clear.
Clear, very good, Maddie, thank you. So if you don't have questions, we have some auxiliaries. This is very important. So Maria, can you help me read, Maria Rivera, these ones, the auxiliaries and the subjects.
Auxiliary do,
Mhm.
I, you, they, we. Auxiliary does, he, she, it.
It's very good, Maria, thank you. So only keep this in mind, the auxiliary and the subject. And now that we saw this one, we have affirmative sentences. So let me ask Jenny, can you read, Jenny? It's okay, Jacqueline. Ya vi el mensaje. Don't worry, Jacqueline. So, Jenny, can you read the structure and the examples, please?
Okay, is subject plus verb in base form plus complement.
Mhm.
And example, I live in El Salvador and you love the beach.
Love the Very good, Jenny. Thank you for reading. And as you can see, this one is quite easy because we use the base form. And let me ask in this one. Let's see. Do you have any question with this one, or everything is fine?
It's clear, teacher.
Clear, very good, Maddie, thank you. So this is very important. With these subjects, I, you, they, and we, the verb is in the base form. Don't forget that. So we have some examples. They, let me ask. Let's see. Mari, can you complete this one? How do we complete this one?
Cook. They cook dinner.
Very good. They cook dinner. And what do you think in this one, Mari? Number 2.
I have 2 brothers.
Very good. I have 2 brothers. Very good, Mari. That is correct. And as you can see, the verb is in the base form. So before we move on, questions with this one or everything was fine? Okay. So if you don't have questions, look at this. We have this one, and this one is very important. So let's see. Jose, can you help me read the structure, please? This one.
Subject plus verb, third person plus complement.
Very good. The examples.
Okay. He likes pizza. She loves the beach. It looks beautiful.
Beautiful. Very good, Jose. So as you can see in this one, third person, help me read. Marina, can you read this one? What is the third person?
Third person, he, she, it.
Very good. So let me ask you, Marina, in this one, likes, why do we add S? Why? ¿Por qué ponemos ese? Why do we add an S to the verb?
Because is he is third person.
Very good.
Use
Very, very good, Marina. Perfect. That is correct. In this one, we use S because, like Marina said, it is third person. He, she, it. So, doubts with this one or clear so far?
It's fine, teacher.
Very good. Thank you, Mari. So if you don't have doubts, look at this. We also have rules for the third person, for the verbs. So let me ask Carla, can you read this first rule, Carla?
Okay. Rule for the verb in third person. 1. For most verbs, we add s. Want, wants, sit, sits.
Very good. And now number 2, Carla, this one.
Okay. 2. When the verb ends in ss, sh, ch, scc, or o, we add es. Pass, passes. Wash, watches. What, watches. Fix, fixes. Boost, bookses. Go, goes.
Very good. Just one thing, Carla. This one, boss.
Boss.
Very good. Very good, Carla. Thanks for reading. And as you can see, for most verbs, only add it. Look at this one. It's quite easy. But the verbs that have these endings add es. Okay? So, do you have a question with those verbs or clear?
It's clear, teacher.
Thank you, Mari. So remember, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Feel free to ask questions. Then the last one, number 3, let me ask Kaylin. Can you read, Kaylin? The rule number 3.
When the verbs end in a consonant plus y, we turn y to I and aging is studies hurry hurries.
Very good. Thank you, Kaylin. Now, the last rule.
Regular verbs no rules have has
Have, has. Just one thing, Kaylin. This one, rules.
rules.
Very good. Thank you, Kaylin. So in this one, irregular verbs only have and has, ¿ok? En este, have and has. Son los únicos que son una excepción. But then the other ones follow these rules. The rules that you see right here. So in this one, let me show you. So when the verb ends in a consonant like B and Y, we change the Y. Look at this, eliminate Y, and we add IES, that. So keep that in mind when you write these verbs. So, everything clear with this one?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carla. So, if you don't have a question, you are going to help me create some examples. So, let's create examples in the third person. So, let me ask Jenny, can you give me one sentence using the third person, Jenny?
He thinks.
Very good.
So,
Okay.
so, can we use it?
He sings so bad?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, perfect, Jenny. Very good example. He sings so bad. Third person. Now, another example, let me ask Maria. One example using the third person. Affirmative. Mhm. Maria Rivera, one example. Using the third person, he, she, or it, Maria.
She
Mhm. Mhm.
he
She.
she has
She has.
work
She has.
work
She has worked
The pharmacy.
very good. You can say, for example, she has to work in the pharmacy. Very good example, Maria. She has to work in the pharmacy. Look at this. Third person. Very good. And the very last example, Jose, can you give me one example using the third person? Jose Sura?
He cooks delicious food.
Delicious food. Very good example, Jose. He cooks delicious food. Amazing job, guys. Great examples that you gave me. I see that you understand perfectly. So now we go to the negative sentences. So in the negatives, let me ask Marina. Can you read this one, Marina? Negative sentences, simple present.
Subject plus auxiliary plus not plus verb base form plus complement.
Plus the complement. Very good, Marina. Thank you. Now, can you read the examples? These four right here.
Example, I do not lie in Guatemala. You don't cook sushi. She does not listen to music. He don't have a sister.
Just one thing, this one doesn't.
Doesn't.
Very
He
good.
doesn't.
A sister. Very good, Marina. Thank you for reading. And let me ask, let's see. Let me ask Kaylin, according to the structure, Kaylin, what is this one?
Subject,
Very good. This one, Kaylin?
auxiliary,
Very good. This one?
no,
This one?
verse,
The verb in base form. And finally,
complement.
the complement. Very good, Kaylin. So as you can see, you only have to follow this structure. And we have some examples right here. And let me ask Jenny, how do we complete this one, Jenny? They, negative.
It's they doesn't or not.
They doesn't? Are you sure? Look at the auxiliaries.
They don't.
Very good. That is correct, Jenny. They don't what?
They don't play basket.
Very good. They don't play basketball. Very good, Jenny. Perfect. Now the last one. This is for Carla. How do we complete the last one? We
don't speak Portuguese.
speak Portuguese. Very good, Carla. Thank you. And look at this. We have some contractions. Contractions are to make things short. So look at this one. Do not, don't, and does not, doesn't. So any doubt before we move on, or everything was clear?
Clear, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Mari. Thank you, Carla. Okay, very good. Thank you. And finally, we go to the last thing, and those are questions. So let me ask Jose, can you read this one? The questions, the structure.
Auxiliary plus subject plus verb plus, no, base form plus complement.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Jose. Now the example.
Examples. Do you work at the office? Do they like coffee? Does she live in El Salvador? Does he read a book every day?
Every day. Very good, Jose. Thank you. And as you can see, the only difference is that in questions, the auxiliary is the first thing. And then you have a subject. So let's see, we have two questions right here. So let me ask. Kaylin, how do we complete this one? This is a question. How do we complete that one? Do.
You
Very good. Can you keep reading? Do you?
speak French.
Very good. Do you speak French? Very good, Kaylin. And number two, this one is for Jenny. What do you think in this one?
Is, does she?
Very good. Does she play the guitar? Very good, guys. So before we move on, everything clear or do you have doubts? Okay, very, very good. If you don't have questions, that was the last one. But I do have questions for you. Let me ask this one too. Marina, what is the auxiliary for he, she, and it? The auxiliary. Do or does. What do you think, Marina?
Mm, for she, eh, for she, he, it
Mhm.
is have.
Is?
Have.
Okay, look at this. When I say auxiliary in the simple
Oh.
present, I mean do or does.
I no understand your question.
Okay, so let me explain this to you. So, for example, when we have he, she, and it. For example,
Use have. For example, he
so
go.
let me give you an example. So, for example, you say he don't or he doesn't. What do you think is the correct option?
Oh no, he doesn't.
He doesn't. Very good. So, what is the auxiliary that we use with he, she, it? Do or doesn't? Do or does? Sorry.
Doesn't.
Very good. We use does. For he, she, it, the auxiliary is that. In negatives, we use doesn't, and in questions, we use does because it's third person. Very good, Marina. Thank you. And in these ones, you know that the auxiliary in these ones is do. Very good. So now we are going to practice a little bit. So let me show you. So in this one, you are going to tell me what is the correct option. A, B, C, or D. So let's begin with Mari. What do you think is the correct option in this one, Mari?
Letter D, teacher.
Letter D. She doesn't place?
I'm not sure. I think letter B.
B. Very good, Mari. Remember, in negatives, the verb is in the base form. So B. Very good, Mari. Now in number 2, let me ask this one. Carla, what do you think in this one, Carla?
I don't have A.
Very good, Carla. That is correct. Number 3 for Maria Rivera. What do you think in this one, Maria? Number 3. Hmm? Maria.
Maria. Don't do.
This one doesn't do. Very good, Maria. That is correct. Doesn't do. There you go. Number 4. What do you think in this one, Jose?
We don't like B.
Very good. We don't like basketball. Very good, Jose. So as you can see, those are some sentences using negatives. Now let's do another one. So we are going to practice how to write these verbs. So let's see, we are going to practice the rules. So let's begin with Jenny. Cry. What do you think? Only add es, ies, or only es? Jenny, what do you think?
Is yes. Is cries.
Cries. Very good, Jenny. We changed the Y, cambiamos la Y por IES, IES. Very good, Jenny. Now this one is for Kaylin. Think. What do you think? Thinkes, thinkies, or thinks?
Things.
Thinks. Very good, Kaylin. Now this one, Marina. Watches, watches, or watches?
Watches.
Watches. Very good, Marina. Perfect. Now, Mari de González. Play.
Only S, teacher, play.
Plays. Perfect, Mari. Now, this one. Jose, what do you think in this one? Splash.
Only S.
Splash?
Splashes. No, the first one. Splashes.
Splashes. Very good, Jose. ES. Splashes. Now, again, let me ask Jenny. Study. How do we write study?
Studies. Yes.
Very good. IES, this one. Now let me ask Maria, what do you think with crash? Crashes, crashes, or crashes?
Crashes.
Crashes. Very good, Maria. Perfect. Now this one, dry. Mari, what do you think? Yes, IES, or S?
IES.
IES.
Check.
Perfect, Mari. That is correct. IES. Now let me ask Kaylin, try. Yes, IES, or S?
IES.
Very good, Kaylin. Amazing. IES. Now let me ask Marina once again, what do you think? Permits, permitis, permitis? What do you think?
What? What do you say, teacher? No.
The verb, this one, permit. How do we write it? Tell me. So with ES, IES, or S?
¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? Es que no.
Ah, sorry, this one, permit. This one right here, permit.
Mrs.
Sorry?
Mrs.
This one, permit. This one right here, permit.
Permit. Permit. So. Is S.
S, very good, Marina. Thank you. Permits. And let me ask Carla, spy. What do you think with this one? Spy.
Yes.
IES. Very good, Carla. Now, let's see. Let me ask Jenny, what do you think in this one? Water.
Waters.
Waters. Very good, Jenny. We are almost done. Let me ask Jose, Miss.
Mrs.
Mrs. Very good. Now, almost the last one. Mari de González, do.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, very good. And the last one, we have sleep. Sleeps. You did a very good job, guys. And look at this. Perfect. You got all these verbs correct. Congratulations, guys. Very, very well done. And now, let's see, what else do we have? So in this one, you are going to choose what is the correct option. So A, B, or C. Let me ask Marina. A, B, C, or yes, A, B, or C. My father.
My father working at school.
Working at school?
Yes.
Okay. So remember, this is simple present. My father working
My my father worked at school.
So A, B, or C? Mhm. Tell me the letter, A, B, or C?
B.
B. Okay, thank you, Marina. So look at this one. Let me ask, let's see. Carla, what do you think is the correct option in this one?
A, works.
Works. Very good, Carla. So let me show you something, Marina. Let's see. Let me take you back. So for the third person,
Okay.
let me show you. There we go. So for the third person, can you read this one? Marina, what is the third person?
Tercer person.
Third person?
Third person is.
Which one? He?
Mhm. He, she, it.
Eat. Very good, Marina. He, she, eat. So when you see these three pronouns, remember, the verb is in the third person. So for example, he likes, he loves, it looks. So once again, let me ask you this one. What is the correct option?
Is he.
He, very good. So what is the verb, A or B?
A.
A, very good, Marina. Great job. My father
I'm
worked.
confused.
Tell me. Yes. In
I'm
this one,
confused porque pensé que decía mi padre que está trabajando. Entonces, por eso dije working al inicio. Entonces me confundí porque nada más era una oración simple.
oh, it's okay, Marina. Don't worry. Yes, I understand your confusion. But remember, we use working when you see the verb is. For example, my father is working. But if you only see my father working, instead of working, we say my father works. But very good job. Now, number 2. Let me ask. Jenny, what do you think in this one? We often
eat spaghetti for dinner.
for dinner. Very good, Jenny. Now, Jose, what do you think in this one?
Sleeps.
Very good. The dog never sleeps in the kitchen. Now this one, let me ask Carla, what do you think?
My parents go. A.
Go. Very good. So this is a question. For the question, let me ask Kaylin, what do you think? A, B, or C, Kaylin? Kaylin Olmedo, what do you think? A, B, or C? In this question, your cat like playing with you? What is the correct option? A, B, or C? You can do it, Kaylin. Tell me. Remember, your cat is third person because cat is it. So remember, he, she, it, third person, and cat is it. What do you say, Kaylin?
B.
B, very good, Kaylin. That is correct. Does your cat like playing with you. And very good job, guys. You did great. Keep in mind that the third person, singular, is he, she, and it. And for the last activity, look at this. You are going to tell me things that you do every day. For example, you can tell me, I go to work every day. I always drink my coffee in the morning. Also, I watch TV during lunch. You can tell me I go to bed at 11 p.m. and all the things you do. You can tell me whatever you want. So let's begin with Jose. Tell me, can you talk about things that you do every day, Jose?
Okay. Mm, um, well, I take a shower, then all sometimes and always I watch videos in Facebook. I take my classes well. Mm, then I work and I used to listen music.
Oh, you like to listen to music. And what music do you like to listen, Jose?
All type of music, but specifically that mm, without bad words and bad things that I shouldn't learn.
Okay, very good, Jose. That's a very, very good thing. Listening to music that has nice lyrics, right? Very good, Jose. Thank you so much for sharing. And now let me ask Jenny, can you talk about things that you do every day?
El ejercicio.
Every day I clean the house. I do the chores of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Also, every day I also watch TV during lunch and sometimes in my free times. And I always go to the school for my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and I always prepare the dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Very good. Very good, Jenny. Thank you for sharing. And let me ask you, what do you like to watch on TV?
Right now, I am seeing Black and Orange or something like that.
Okay.
It's Netflix. Is a series of Netflix. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds nice. And then let me ask you, what time do you go to sleep?
At 10 or 9 p.m. Actually,
Okay,
after the class.
right after the class. That's nice, Jenny.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much for sharing. Now let me ask Maria Rivera, let me ask you, can you talk about things that you do every day, Maria?
Mm. I work at home.
Mm-hmm.
I take care of my plants.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to music.
Very good. And what music do you like to listen to, Maria?
pop de los 80.
Pop music from the 80s.
Ajá.
And who was your favorite singer from the 80s? Cantante, favorite singer.
Ah, no recuerdo. Ay, no recuerdo.
You don't remember. It's okay. Very good, Maria. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
And the last participant, let me ask, Marina, can you talk about things that you do every day, Marina?
I go to work. I always drink my coffee
Mhm.
with me. I check my messenger in the
Mhm.
and my lunch is ¿cómo se dice una?
One.
One
At 1 p.m.?
one after I 1 p.m.
Mhm.
and I go my home at 7
At
p.m.
7 p.m. And
Yes.
why do you get out so late, Marina?
What?
Why do you get out from work so late at 7 p.m.?
No, I find 7 in my house.
I'm sorry. At your house. Yes, I misunderstood. I thought that you went to another place and that you came
I
back
find
at...
go. No.
Mhm.
Only teachers.
Okay, very good, Marina. Thank you so much for sharing.
Only
Very good. And the last one, okay, time is over. So very good. Marina was the last participant. So very good job, guys. Thank you so much for sharing your routines. And remember this, the simple present is to talk about things that you do every day, habits, routines, or something that is true, right? So before we go, do you have any other question or everything is fine?
It's fine, teacher.
Okay, very good, Carla. Thank you. So if you don't have questions, thank you for joining, guys, and see you next week. Enjoy the weekend. Disfruten su fin de semana. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Maria.
teacher.
Good night, everyone. See you.